Holber, number 6 for the Savage. And that penalty's for 2 minutes. Shots on goal now is 9-8 for the Xtreme.
Edmonton penalty at number 6. 2 minutes for roughing. 2 minutes for roughing. Hold.
Xtreme getting it set up. Nice block shot there by Culkin. Good. They're standing right up at that blue line. there's 8 guys across that. Let's see those. Get it in, but Edmonton's going to be first on it. It's interesting how the difference in philosophy on strategy on the penalty kill. Now, in hockey, lots of times you'll see, in ice hockey, you'll see them trying to generate speed and catch the player's flat foot here, but in ball hockey, they're all standing on that line, and then try a little give and go pass like that, where you would think they might want to generate speed and be running full tilt, and then just have one of their players lob it in the corner, because if they had the defense standing, they would definitely be first on the ball. But anyway, to each his own. And here comes New Tech. They got 13 seconds left to go. Nice shot, good save. And they clear it out, and they'll do it for the penalty. 2:37 left. Still a 1-0 game for New Tech. Great bit of, that was Aaron Barr there for New Tech, number 4 there. Great little bit of checking going on. He gets it back, trying to control it. He gets knocked over, play goes on. And here comes Edmonton, nice little bank pass off the boards. Oh, we got a penalty there. Player goes hard into the boards. And that is not allowed. Cross check. And that is number 4 going into the box. Aaron Parr. I thought it was one of the other players, but unless he's just sitting in for the player. We'll see what the call is and who it is on. Yeah, it was Kyle Nixon, 14. That's what I thought, but he went into the locker room. So That's why the other player's in. So here we go. We got a power play here. Minute 11 left to go here in the first period. There's that big shot from Anders Christensen. So that was Joel Anderson, what I meant. And he's got the big blast there. He got it through that time, and there was a rebound, but covered up nicely by Morley. Rebound one. Anderson with the blast that just goes wide. And he's got a big shot from there. You can see why he's on the power play. Give it back to the big man. Off. No. No. And no. First of all, the puck was, I think it was being batted in with a hand if it did get in the net, and plus the net came off its supports. And either way, the goalie had the ball anyhow. And that is going to cause the face-off to be outside. 47 seconds left to go in the penalty, 35 seconds left to go in the first session. We'll have a short 5-minute break, and then we'll be back for the second and final period, which is also 20 minutes in length. I think there's time for one more rush for Edmonton. Here they come to quickly get the ball in. But New Tech is on it quickly, and they get it down the ice, and that will do it for the first period. New Tech of Ontario has a 1-0 lead. They scored at 6 minutes and 40 seconds on a power play, and that has been it. Shots on goal in that period. 11-10 for Edmonton. So we'll take a short break and be back for more exciting ball hockey action from the Nationals Championships in St. John, New Brunswick. Be right back, folks. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for second period, the final period action here. Edmonton has a few seconds left to go in their power play. They're down 1-0 to New Tech Xtreme of Ontario. Here's oh. And it's interesting. You really think these guys have played more against each other because it's a chippy affair. Edmonton got in early penalty trouble in the first period. They were down multiple times, 2 men. And New Tech did capitalize on the power play at 6:40. Number 91 for New Tech, Pilato. And now we have a penalty to New Tech, Kyler Nixon. Is in the penalty box. So New Tech is giving Edmonton new life here with getting these penalties in a row here. They're always on the defense, and that's going to cost them after a while. Or it could cost them, let's just say. But they're giving the momentum back to the Edmonton squad. In earlier action today, on the men's side, we had an outstanding game. Newfoundland taking on Brampton. Brampton always one of the powerhouses, and this Newfoundland team is definitely a powerhouse. Newfoundland won 3-2 over Brampton. Last night, I tell you, the host team, St. John Most Wanted, had a real entertaining game at the Lord Beaverbrook Rink for their first game, and they played Newfoundland, and they lost 3-2, but a really good game. And St. John then came out this afternoon and played Manitoba Selects and won 3-2. So that is it, scoring from the men's side so far. And they tied it up! There it is. It was a matter of time. It was going to cost them. And a nice quick move into the face-off circle and a quicker shot that caught Morley. A little surprise there. And Edmonton has tied it up at 1:07 of the second. Just going to confirm who the goal scorer in that one, but a quick play out from the corner. A little nice stick handling and a quick shot that caught the goaltender by surprise, but you can't keep taking penalties. And it ended up costing New Tech the lead. Now it's all tied up, one apiece. Tony Bragg, number 9, gets the goal, gets the Savage back into it. Tied up at 1, and there's new life in the Edmonton squad now. Let's see if New Tech can take away some of that momentum. Whoa! They can't. You got to try to get out of the way of number 81 for New Tech. Came in there high with. He had a nice rush, Pat McCarron, but he didn't do anything to get out of the stop his momentum into the the goaltender. And I guess what really sealed his fate was when he extended his arms out and hit the goaltender. And that's just, if he tried to ease up and soften the blow, but he sort of extended his arms out, knocked the goalie over, and he gets 2 minutes. So Edmonton goes back to the power play once again. Be sure to join TV1's Scott Squires and CTV's Cyril Lunny on Sideline Scoop each Monday at 8:40 a.m. Atlantic, 9:10 a.m. Newfoundland. Get up to date on Bell Aligned by TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's Sideline Scoop Mondays only on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. Vibe TV1 powered by Bell Alliance. My name's Keith Rains and I'm up here with Brian Fisher. Bringing you this exciting national ball hockey game here from Harbor Station in St. John, New Brunswick. New Tech scored first in the first period, 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the power play. But Edmonton has responded back here in the second on a power play goal of their own to knot it up at 1. And now Edmonton is out shooting the Xtreme 16-11. At one time, New Tech had a 9-4 shot advantage. And Edmonton was the one taking penalties in the first. And now it's the Ontario team taking penalties. There's a big blast by Anderson, but it's blocked. That was 44 with the block. Burgess, nice block, and he gets the ball back again. Oh, it's out in front! Oh, a glorious scoring opportunity. That was Arsenault. He has it back again, puts it in the corner. And the ball gets out. They got to clear the zone. Here comes a complete line change for all both teams. And even with the players wearing those shin guards and stuff, that ball still hurts when you have to block it. Got only about a couple seconds left to go here in the power play. Penalty's over. New Tech has stopped this one. Oh, a nice move. Nice back pass. That was Holberg with a nice move. Number 6 there. He has it back again. Tries to get out in front. Whoa, it's quite a cross check there. They let that one go. And the stick work is getting a little, see how much the referees, they want to let the teams play, but there comes a certain line when you cross over it. And especially a 1-1 game, you don't want to get too overly aggressive and cost your team being down a man. So let's see what transpires here in the last 15 minutes. Rebound. In the corner, gets back out in front. Nice stop by Worley. And the defense is clearing. Whoa. And these two teams really don't like one another. I don't know if they, I hope they're staying at different hotels. for not supposedly a lot of contact sport, they've got a lot of contact, and it's a lot of fact. It's like a basketball. A certain time. I mean, basketball. There's contact because there's positioning, and that's what's allowed here is you're allowed to get in position, and you see a lot of players try to shield. You try to shield your get your body in between the man and the ball to protect the ball, and you see a lot of that going on, and the referees will allow that. But once you start going in the corner and you see someone pushing or hitting another player to gain position, that's when it can go. And what happened here was in front of the net, the play had died, and number 11 for the Xtreme came in and cross-check pushed the Edmonton player, and the referee said, no, we're not allowing that. And so now Edmonton goes back to the power play once again. And away comes the Xtreme. Shot over the top of the cage. Good bit of penalty killing here. That was Jesse Dale. Nice work, Jess. That was number 9, excuse me, Nickel, Cam Nickel. One minute left to go in the power play. Nice save. Morley. And no rebound there. 19 shots to 11. You can see how those penalties have really taken the momentum away from New Tech here. And how it has given the momentum obviously back to Edmonton. So let's see what they can generate here in the next 45 seconds. And that's offside. Yep, good call. The player got in before the ball did. And for you folks just tuning in, just the clarification of the rule is the blue line's the same. You've got the ball's got to cross first, but once you've established the zone, then you can have up to the red line to move the ball around. So now, since they've established the zone, then they can bring it right back and still stay inside the blue line, as long as they keep it on their side of the red line. I hope I have made that as clear as mud for you. 11 seconds left to go in the power play. And here they're all lined up at the line. Try to sneak through there, but nice defensive play by the Ontario squad. And that will do it. Now, let's see if Ontario can gain a little momentum here after a good penalty kill. And they're going to get a face-off, so that helps. Just couldn't get much generated in that power play. In our next game, we'll have in men's action will be Saskatoon Buffalo. We'll be taking on the Vancouver Falcons. That's immediately following this game at 4:30. And this evening here at Harbour Station, we'll have women's action. Edmonton Fusion taking on Newfoundland, Ottawa, Manitoba. And then the last match of the evening is Team New Brunswick taking on New Tech Xtreme women. Here comes New Tech in. Nice play. Oh, just misses the far side. And I'm thinking Yuka might get a piece of that one. Ontario just alleviates pressure, gets it down. 19 shots to 12 for Edmonton. And away they come again. Control along the boards. Shot up to center. And there's a goal scorer for the Xtreme. Plata. A spinorama move, rebound. Save in front, and it's just cleared down, and that's going to be a flooring call. And a face-off deep in the Ontario end. .10:27 left in this 1-1 tie. If it goes to overtime, it will be a 5-minute overtime. And if it's still tied after that, we'll have a 3-player on each team shootout. The point structure is as follows. If you win in regulation, you get 3 points. If you win in overtime, you get 2. And the team that loses in overtime gets a single point. So that is the point structure. So obviously you like to win in regulation, get those 3 big points. Because it all helps out in your playoff standing, obviously, because if you finish first in your pool, you'll play the 4th place team. And then if you're second, you'll play the 3rd place team. So not a big difference, second and third. Well, all these teams are tough, so. And you can play a 3rd place team rather than a 2nd place team or a 4th place team. That's what you like to do for sure here. But you can tell, I mean, a lot of these teams are all-star teams. And the more that they play together throughout the week, I think the better they become, especially like you'll notice like on the power play and setting up plays as they get to know each other a little bit better, where they're going to be. That all helps too. And then you have other teams who players have played more together. So if they can take advantage of that early in this tournament to gain some advantage. And here's a nice move. Oh, just couldn't finish it, but a real nice move there by New Tech. Have a nice scoring opportunity. .8:44 left to go here. Second and final period. There's an easy save. Move it out. Next action for the men after, like I said, we have one more game after this one today. But the next action will not be, because now we have the Masters going tomorrow. So they'll be first thing here in the morning here at Harbor Station. Then we have women's action going on. So the men don't play again until tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. And for your teams, New Tech will be taking on Saskatoon. That will be a 4:30 start time. And then Edmonton will follow right after that. They'll play at 6 p.m. and they'll play against Vancouver Falcons. So that's tomorrow evening right here at Harbor Station and on Vibe TV1. So we hope you can tune in and cheer on your favorites. Face-off won by Edmonton, kept in at the point. And we have another face-off. And you just get a feeling sometimes with when teams start like just alleviating pressure, just getting it down, they're sort of flirting with the devil a little bit. Because if Edmonton can gain possession here, they'll get another opportunity. They need one more player out there. Pilato is coming on. The only goal scorer for Edmonton is, for New Tech is on. Yeah, that face-off is won by New Tech. And away come the Xtreme. Looking for a nice lead pass, but that's broken up. Obviously, the big thing is, you just want to get shots in that, and that was a good shot too, but there wasn't much of a rebound because if you get your teammates shooting the puck, shooting the ball, you want to get to that net first to see if any potential rebounds. 7:32 left, 1-1. Here comes Edmonton. Partial break. Jeff Brown with it. For Edmonton, just flicks it off the boards to Holber. Whoa, here's a nice little break-in pattern. Looking for the back pass, but nothing was there. Easily played by Edmonton, gets it out. Shot just goes wide. Anderson gets it out. And all the way down. I'd like to thank our sponsors of this event: Greenwater Diving, Penfield Hydraulics, Charlotte County Diving, Williams Turnkey Home Limited, Pub on Main, Charlotte County GM, St. John Hyundai, Grand Bay Home Hardware, and Moosehead Breweries. Thank you for your support. There's a shot. The screenshot goes in, but it's blocked by the defense. And away comes the Savage. Here comes a nice run. That was Jubenville for the Savage. Lee. The run, and I tell you, this is a big surface to be running up and down on, folks. And these guys are in great condition to be able to play at this intensity level. And they're going to be playing every day. I hope they're stretching well before and after. Might need some physiotherapists here as the week goes on. Here's a nice play in front. 5:20 left here, 1-1. 21 shots to 15 for the Savage of Edmonton. Taking on New Tech Xtreme of Ontario. Nice save by Morley. Covers that up. Got a wholesale line change for everybody. Each shift gets bigger and bigger. Be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and Instagram, and TV1 Atlantic on Facebook. 5TV1, powered by Bell Alliant. We're here at Harbor Station in St. John, New Brunswick. Highest tides in the world, folks. Anywhere from 38 to 50 feet, and we got a full moon going on, so I imagine up the coast at Hopewell Rocks, and they probably got close to 50-foot tides going on. Every 6 hours and 13 minutes, the tide goes in and out. And the rumor has it, here it is, that the tide, when it goes in and out, is equivalent to all the rivers in the world flowing into the ocean. Just a little something for you. I'll just throw that one out there, okay? Yes, we have quite a cruise ship business here too in the port of St. John, as it's the only city on the Bay of Fundy. We have some smaller communities on the bay for sure, but St. John is the largest city on the bay. Here comes an opportunity. Nice save by Morley. And there's 49 cruise ships coming in here between now and the end of October. So we've had some cruise ships obviously already here this summer, but the majority are going to be coming definitely in the fall for the fall colors, and they'll be coming in, checking, going up the coast as we have beautiful St. Andrews by the Sea just down for whale watching and whatnot, or going up to St. Martin's to explore the sea caves or the Fundy Parkway Trail. So there's lots to see and do when the cruise ship passengers definitely come to St. John, and just come and see the fall colors too. So it's an exciting time of year here in the Maritimes and in the St. John region for that. I think we have about 64, 65 cruise ships that will visit St. John this year, so that's great to see. And we got the ball hockey world here this week, so it's great to have the men's and women's senior teams here, as well as the masters. So, and in our contest here, it's all tied up at 1 apiece. And who is going to flinch? Who is going to make that big play? Who's going to make that mistake? Under 3 minutes to go. And this is when you don't want to get a penalty. You want to play hard. There's a turnover. Shot goes wide. And this is when, like all coaches says, little things become big things. Little things become big things in big games. It's like being able to get the puck out or making that solid pass. And here they come. There's Xtreme, gets it out. Nice little give and go. Waiting for support. Throws it in deep. Oh, lost the stick. But nice little soccer play there by the Edmonton player to get that ball out. That was number 9, Tony Bra, with that good defensive play down in his end, losing his stick, but able to kick it out with his feet. Under 2 minutes to go. Dare I say it? Are we looking to our first overtime game of the tournament? Well, we'll find out in the next minute and 40 seconds. Here comes Edmonton. Edmonton wants to win in regulation. They want those 3 points. Here's a shot, goes in, rebound! It's cleared. Anytime you can get the ball at the net in this late stages, things can happen, and here comes Edmonton again. Nice defensive play there at the blue line for Xtreme. Now they're off. Oh, Loses control. Here comes Edmonton again. Oh, nice save by Morley. Sending that shot off harmlessly to the corner. Under a minute. Nice defensive play there by the Xtreme. And away they come with it. 2-on-2. They're trying to... Whoa! That was a dangerous rush. Pat McCarron, number 81, goes hard to the net. .37 seconds left to go. McCarron's walking slowly back. He's a little winded after that big rush. 28 shots to 16 now for Edmonton. One time in this contest, they were being outshot 9-4. Watch Inside the AUS for a look at what makes Atlantic University sport the ultimate student-athlete experience. Inside the AUS is available to Vive customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401 and at bellalliant.ca/TV1. Vive TV1, powered by Bell Alliant. My name is Keith Rains, and I'm up here with Brian the Man Fisher, bringing you all this action. The 2017 National Ball Hockey Championships from St. John, New Brunswick, here at Harbor Station. And we've got a face-off deep in the extreme end. Got a lineup change for Xtreme, and you got number 77 on the ice here. For Edmonton, that's Joel Anderson, and he's got the big shot from the point. Let's see if they can get the ball back to him. There it is. They shoot it in, deflecting off into the corner. Edmonton's on it. Around behind the net. Nice play here. 12 seconds left to go. They shoot it back in. 5 seconds, and it looks like, folks, we're going to OT. Dun, 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 dun. The schedule just got next 20 after 4. So we'll take a short little break here, and we'll get back for overtime action. Well, here we are, folks. Overtime. First overtime of the 2017 championships. And it's 4-on-4 for 5 minutes or less. Let's see what can happen. Xtreme controlled the early part of this game, and Edmonton got themselves into penalty trouble in the first. And the Xtreme scored on their power play. And then, I tell you, the second period, Edmonton took over after that and outshot 29-16 for Edmonton. It's 29 shots to 17 now. But they controlled the game where the Xtreme was getting into a lot of penalty problems themselves and sort of got on their heels. But now it's one shot is the difference. And what happens now is, if you just tuned in, if you win in overtime, it's you get 2 points and 1 point for a loss. If it's tied after the 5 minutes here, we'll have a three-person shootout. The next game after this is another men's action game. Saskatoon Buffalo taking on Vancouver Falcons. Whoa! Danger shot in there. Oh, rebound. Nice save by Morley. Backhand. Morley grabs that one too. Has a couple of excellent scoring opportunities for the Edmonton squad. And the clock is running. He lost about 5 seconds off that clock. Should be 3:26, I would think. About at least 4 or 5 seconds went off that clock. No, not 32:90. $3:29. They were very good. I gave them a few extra seconds. Okay. Now we're back. Face off one. Rebound in front. Oh, it just squirts in between the legs, but Morley falls on it and keeps it out. Just want to get shots on net now. Deep pass. That goes out of play. Trying to take advantage of that speed. Just want to thank our sponsors, Boston Pizza, Canada's Best Value Inn, Pub Down Under, Tim Somerville, RMB Darling Massage, Enviro Systems, and CrossFit in Quispamsis, New Brunswick. 3 minutes to go here in overtime. 4-on-4 hockey, folks. And here comes the Xtreme. Little give and go. Didn't quite. It was a give and gone. And here comes Edmonton. Whoa, whoa. Don't hit your... you're hitting the guy that you're hitting him into your goaltender, and that's not the greatest of plays. And then they get mad at the guy who hit the goaltender. So, well, tell your player not to cross-check me in the middle of the back, then I wouldn't. Here comes the Xtreme again. 2.5 minutes left to go. Well, here comes an opportunity. Oh, what a play! Justin Maliano. Wow. He just kept going. Randy Cox trying to do it for the Xtreme. He's in watching Anderson. They like to set Anderson up again for that big shot of his. Good defensive zone coverage there. Anderson with it. Not giving him a lot of room. And away come Ontario, 3-on-2. Drop pass didn't work out here. We're getting into the final minute. And away comes Edmonton. Oh, there's a pass in front. Oh, what a save by Morley. Back in the slot to Anderson. Anderson trying to set it up. Shoots it. And it just goes wide. Oh. Oh. So close. That's what Anderson wanted. He wanted that ball. He got it. Faked the first shot. Was unable to negotiate contact with the twine. 51.7 seconds left to go. And we got a timeout here. 35 shots at 18 for Edmonton over the Xtreme. I think I know who the first star should be, or the player of the game for the Xtreme. Austin Morley is his name. Number 30. He's going to sleep well tonight. So, if it's still tied up, folks, we're going to go to a 3-on-3 shootout. But Edmonton would like to end it right here. Oh, there's a ball just got stuck in the feet, but they've got it back again. They got lots of time. Here's a nice move. Shot deflected wide. Backhand shot in front, over the top of the net. Ball is bouncing, but in come Edmonton again. We're under 8 seconds. Yeah, that is going to do it. And we've got our first shootout. So we'll just take a quick little break here as the players get set up to see what's going to happen in the shootout. What? Oh, they leave it as a tie? Oh, okay. Okay. We have been informed. I was led astray by the head Ball Hockey Canada. I guess in playoffs. Now let's see. They're going over and check. No. Okay, so in regulation, it remains a tie. So they both get awarded a point. Now, when we get to the playoff side of things, that is when we'll have the 3-on-3 shooting. So that's good to get that clarification. So both teams get a hard-earned point here, and we'll get ready for our next game. So thank you for tuning in and watching. Yeah, without question, there's the player of the game for sure. Great game for the Xtreme goaltender. So thanks a lot for tuning in, folks, and hope you enjoy the rest of the week. And this is Keith Rain signing off from St. John, New Brunswick, and the 2017 Ball Hockey National Championships.